Good afternoon, everybody. The print, electronic and digital media has always been our well-wisher and has witnessed the introduction and launch of our new products from time to time. Ladies and gentlemen, your presence today is a confirmation of your support for our efforts to reach the consumer. I take immense pleasure in welcoming my friends from the media fraternity who are here today to participate in the launch of a third scooter in the Vespa family that Vespa enjoys today.
With the dashing Imran, along with the very new Vespa.
I think it's really cool. For me, honestly, Vespa's always been about style, about design. If you want to go down to the coffee shop, there are other ways to get you there. This is the way to do it stylishly, and I think that's what Vespa does better than anyone else. So, a couple of years ago, 2012, I was in Florence with my wife, and we're roaming around, walking through the gullies, and finally we reached this one little square, which is about the size of this stage. And there's this blue Vespa parked over there, and there's this Italian dude, decked up in a killer suit, sunglasses, leaning against the bike, smoking a cigarette. He looks like there's a photo shoot going on, like he's a model. But there's nobody there. This is just how this dude is chilling. So I've seen this, I'm like, wow, Italy, how cool. After that, my wife has gotten very excited and said, okay, we should also rent a Vespa. We should be driving around town. See how all these guys are riding Vespas. Now, I'm not sure if it was the scooter or if it was a dude's suit, but I figured I should cover all the bases. So after that, we had quite a fun vacation. I was actually sitting with the team backstage before the event started, so I got a little hands-on, which you guys will get later, I think. They've redesigned a lot of the stuff. The instrument console, the headlamps, the side view mirrors. Basically, they're stylistic design tweaks, which I think add a cooler element.
Wow.
Actually, the next film I'm about to start has a scene which I think, depending on how the Vespa guys feel about it, if they feel it fits in well, I think that it would be a very good fit, yeah. पहली बार जब मैंने स्कूटर चलाया था, मैं कुछ 13 साल का था. हमारे घर में एक नया स्कूटर आया था, गियरलेस, और मेरी नानी ने कहा था कि if you are riding the scooter, then you have to wear a helmet. And at that point वो हेलमेट का लॉ नहीं था, लेकिन नानी ने कहा था कि हेलमेट पहनना बहुत ज़रूरी है. तो मैं और मेरे दोस्त दोनों जब घर से निकलते थे, we had to wear these huge helmets. 13-14 साल के थे. The helmet was made for an adult head. So it was actually, maybe at that point it was more of a hazard. यार, I have no idea. कितना mileage देती है इसे? Over 60. But again, let's be honest. If you're buying this, you're buying it for the style factor, not for mileage. Really, for me, it never really comes down to a financial thing. That becomes a secondary thing, a secondary factor for me. My primary interest is in a brand fit. What does the brand stand for? What is their communication? What are their creatives? All of these things. So for me, that is always the first thing that I look at. Is it a fit with my personality? Yes, I was on holiday. Christmas से लेके कुछ 2 हफ्ते पहले तक, I've been on a very long extended vacation. For me, it really does come down to two things. I've never really been much of a bike guy, if I'm completely honest. I never really even learned how to ride a bike, which is why this is a little more convenient for me, and it's stylish. The next film I will start is, currently it's untitled, it's being directed by Nikhil Advani. But we're not going to start until after the baby is born. I wanted to take a little time to be with my family at this point. Oh God, it's madness. Yeah, suddenly I found. I'm doing all these things. I'm online. I'm researching what baby ke car seats hote hain na to put over there. Which is the best crib you're supposed to buy. All of these new things have come into my life now. So this is how my days are spent. It's fun. But I'm thinking about things that I never thought I would think about. The very first time that I rode out of my house on a scooter, remember I was telling you that story earlier on, I was 13 years old, 14 years old. Right here on Bandstand, there's a place called Camp Juice Center, which fortunately is still there. That was the big thing for us. We used to go to Camp Juice Center, we used to have pav bhaji, we used to have Mosambi juice, and that was like an outing. That was the coolest, deadliest thing. I think it would be nice to relive that, to do that once again.